I was alerted to the fact that we'd been called out by the RSPCA, and initially it was for one horse. We then discovered, as we were preparing to go out and do the rescue, we discovered that there was actually 5 horses involved. So I attended the isolation unit where we had quite a lot of vets working with the RSPCA, assessing the horses that had come in, and it was at that point we realised how severe, particularly Emerald, was.
And there were serious doubts as to whether we would actually get her back to Bransby and whether we'd get her through the next sort of 24 to 48 hours. But she was young and she did travel back to Bransby, so she definitely had a little bit of fight in her. The first 24 hours she did actually stay on her feet and was managing to eat hay and was keen to eat hay, which is a positive sign. The danger for her really was then when she did get so exhausted that she needed to lay down and rest that she was unable to get herself up.
After 2 or 3 days of being in here, she collapsed. She developed colic, which is kind of a bellyache, and collapsed and couldn't physically stand anymore. We knew that at that point she was really weak, and at that point it was touch and go as to whether she was going to survive or not at all.
We've had some bad cases that have come into the charity over the years, but she is certainly one of the worst cases that I have witnessed.
They were also infested with lice. Obviously they would have had internal problems that we wouldn't have known about until the blood tests come back.
When she came into care, her demeanour was, I would describe it as very sad, very forlorn, scared. This is one of the problems we have to encounter on a daily basis, where humans have done this to horses, and then one of our jobs is to actually bring back that trust.
Each time we did manage as a team to get her up. When she was up, she was much brighter. She would dust herself off, we'd steady her, make sure she could stand. She'd go to the toilet, move to her hay, and then she'd start her hay again as if to say, oh, I think I'm going to be all right now, thanks guys, see you in another 3 hours.
So the first 4 weeks, she required intensive care for 24 hours a day. We installed cameras into her stable so that we could monitor her even when she wasn't physically visible to us. It required staff attending through the night.
And then there was light at the end of the tunnel, and you could almost see in herself the strength that she was regaining and that she was going to be all right, and then everything just started going in the right direction, so it was a definite turning point.
The team here at Bransby have done an amazing job with her. They really had to put in so many hours of dedication.
She definitely is the stronger of the 5, causing chaos, running around the fields, trashing fencing. She's right up there, instigating it with the other 4 Arabs.
She is a very, very special horse, and it will be a very, very happy day when we find her a new loving home.